I do think today you look thinner.
It's been 3 days with like eating clean.
Oh, for 3 days. Yeah. Good.
Oh, I'm a fuck. If I just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I just did what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, you'd be in shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be able to.
Oh, you know what I should do? Fuck it.
Huh.
Gear.
Yeah, you should.
Where do you get gear?
From Titan Medical.
Hey, shout out Titan Medical.
Titan Medical. Very, very helpful.
I love it. Well, you know what? I'm feeling good. Should we just get into this shit?
Yeah.
Let's hit it.
Welcome to the What's Good Tampa Show. What's Good Tampa Show. This is where we talk about all things Tampa Bay and beyond. Coming to you from the Gimmick in Ybor City, here's your hosts, Austin and Sean.
I can't stop vaping.
You can't?
No.
So let's talk about that a little bit.
No. I'm embarrassed by it.
How long did you smoke cigs for?
I never smoked.
Oh, you're one of those guys.
Yeah.
I don't want to,
Yeah.
I don't want to assume your gender, but, so you literally didn't start smoking cigs and be like, I got to stop. Let me get into a vape. You're like, oh, dude, you know what? I'm going to start vaping.
I just started vaping right off the bat.
And what year are we talking? A couple years ago?
No, like in the last 6 months, I'd say.
Just let me get a vape.
Yeah, and then really, she got me turned on to it, I think.
Oh, shit, turned on. There you go. So it's a weird thing.
She used
Cigarettes?
to smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, at least you're going to do it. It's like people that smoke pot. I don't personally smoke pot, but I have.
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit, if I ever run for president, this is going to be out there
This
now.
will be out there now.
So I smoked pot. And in
coming clean.
But I never this vaporizing and all this bullshit. I remember it was a thing back in the day. But if you're gonna smoke pot, in my mind, it's like smoke a joint or smoke a pack of bowl.
Right.
I talk to you about this too. It's like, why don't anybody do it the old school? And you're like, oh no, they do.
Yeah,
it's just when you can walk around and get high all day.
Yeah, that's the thing about vapes. Well, weed vapes is that, you can take them anywhere. Like you can just be in the middle of public and smoke weed.
You can be at work.
Yeah, you can be at work.
Getting high.
You can smoke it anywhere. But that's the good thing about that. But just regular I guess. I mean, they're not tobacco. Are they tobacco? They're not tobacco.
Well,
right?
nicotine based for sure.
Nicotine. Based.
Yeah, it's
nicotine
poison.
It is making me addicted.
Well, no shit.
No,
it's nicotine poison.
Yeah, see, now I just suck on this like a teat, dude. It's like all day long.
You like that?
Yeah, I mean, I have it all day with me now, and it's
not a
good thing.
And here's the thing. If you're bored and you're not doing anything at a stoplight,
right,
and you can't check your phone or something, you're smoking.
Yeah. Yeah, and I don't really smoke the weed anymore.
No.
No, not really, not much. So this sometimes it gives me that little buzz.
Bump.
Yeah,
So it is a buzz. See, I've had
Kinda.
maybe a hit of a vape
Sometimes.
one time in my life, maybe.
Here.
No, hell no.
I don't want you to have another heart attack. Anyway.
I've never had a heart attack.
Well, you had one a few weeks ago.
No, I didn't.
And vaping wouldn't help your situation for sure.
No, but cigarettes. So there's people that live to 90 years old that smoke every day of their life.
That's true though. And how do they do that?
Oh,
I
they
mean,
don't.
It amazes me that
they
some
don't
people-
believe in death.
Well, so I just don't have to believe in death, and I'll just live forever
Yeah.
smoking vapes?
Oh, yeah, dude. You know, if you can materialize anything in your brain and it actually happens. You know, monks climb up freezing cold mountains and don't eat for 7 days in a cloak.
Holy moly. No, I did
and
not
survive.
know that. Really?
Look it up,
because it's
bro.
all mental. Is that what you're telling me? It's a
Not
mental
all,
game.
but it's very highly mental. You can change everything.
Wow, really?
Not only in perspective of life. Right now, you're probably like, man, I want to quit this fucking e-cig.
Yeah.
But you know in your heart of hearts you can't quit. You're addicted.
See, now you're doing that just to fuck with me.
Why don't you just make your announcement? He's reaching out. I'm going to spill the beans. He needs your help. He doesn't want to smoke the vape anymore, but he doesn't know tricks of the trade to get rid of it. So if you could please leave comments behind other than nicotine gum, because he shouldn't go from vapes, nicotine gum. You know what you should do?
Huh.
I have the perfect cure.
Tell me.
Put that down, start smoking real cigarettes.
Really?
Stink like a fucking
See, that's
bum.
the other thing, too. Real cigarettes, the people
Stink
who
like a
smoke
bum.
them, they
Because you know
smell.
what? Soon as you find out what that is, you'll fucking get rid of it.
I'll quit.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to do that, though. that sounds like a terrible idea.
But to be honest with you, I don't see you sucking on that like a tit. So maybe I don't see you hitting it all the time.
No? Okay, well, you're just not around me all the time.
Well, on the podcast, I've never actually even seen you smoke it.
Really?
Weed pen for sure.
Yeah. Okay. So you're outing me now. You're outing me.
Not at all.
Yeah, you just outed me.
No, remember when that time when you said I had a heart attack and I didn't?
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to tell people you have a problem, but you might not. But we're going to find out because you're going to tell me. You just said you might be addicted. I hope you're not, because e-cigarettes, if you're going to be addicted, that's the, I don't want to say like a bad word, but like that's the dumbest way to start ingesting nicotine.
You
You know,
think-
I'll give you another story.
Huh.
I have a buddy that never smoked cigarettes, never smoked vapes. You know what he started doing? Those
Cocaine.
nicotine. No, he never touched shit. But he started those Zins, those like
Zins?
dude, exactly. Stupid as fuck. Like it's a dip.
Oh,
like a
dip
pouch.
is so
But it's
gross.
listen to this. It's only nicotine. So I dipped in college.
Ugh.
Like when I'm playing Halo 1 back in the day, aging this.
Yeah.
You know, you throw a lipper in, Grizzly, long cut, wintergreen.
Yeah.
And terrible.
Like Big League Chew.
Yeah, but that's a gum that you chew. This is like fiberglass you put in your bottom lip to tear your shit up.
Oh, this is
Ew, disgusting. Meanwhile, you're putting vitamin E concentrate in your lungs every day, multiple times a
All
day.
day long. Yeah.
I'm sure that'll
Do you
help your
think
cardio.
you think a nicotine patch would help? the
No,
vape
because
situation?
now it's like,
No?
who's
Why
the,
not?
Who's the queer that has the patch because he started with e-cigs? And I don't mean queer to make fun of like gay
wow.
people because queer actually means weird. It doesn't mean gay.
Oh, really?
In your case, maybe it means gay, but in like you know what I mean. Like you started with e-cig.
Yeah, I did. I never smoked cigarettes ever. I mean, I have, but I'm saying like I don't. I
Give
never
yourself the
was
clap
like
button for that.
I was
No, but yeah,
yeah, well, good for me.
but no, that's pretty bad. That like you started with vape,
Yeah.
and now you're like, should I take the patch? Like that sounds super whack, dude.
Did it?
Don't you think the best way to quit is start smoking cigarettes for real? Be a fucking man, get Marlboro Reds for a week, see what happens.
No way. That's
Yeah,
I
I want you to go in. I want your dog to hate you because you smell. That'll make you quit.
Dude, my dog already hates me for dropping him off at daycare. You should have saw him.
That's a
today.
big ass dog, too.
I know. I had to literally pick him up off the street.
So he knows where he was going.
Yeah, he
It
knows
was-
where
you were
he's
sending him to jail.
I was sending him to prison for a week.
Wow.
And he laid down in the street. I literally had to pick him up.
He knew, too.
He knew. He had something told him. But
And you cared more about your vacation than him. And you know what? You made a choice. And that's okay. I don't have a dog, nor will I ever again.
yeah, I know. The last one got hit by a car.
No, it
Died.
did not.
Oh, that was a lie.
Live till 4. I never said it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That one, yeah.
Yeah,
that was
one.
a lie.
That was a lie.
Well, that was for content.
Yeah. Do it for the content.
Yeah. So, no, but so e-cigarettes. So, what do you think the NWL is? You just do your
I don't
time?
know. I feel like I beat my ADD. I can beat this. You, know
You
what I
beat
mean?
ADD?
I did. Yeah.
Without drugs?
Yeah.
That's
yeah. I no
sick.
longer have ADD.
What'd you do?
I just focused real hard
And smoked vapes.
and smoked vapes. I guess.
Guys, PSA, any vape company that wants us to be a sponsor on our show, please reach out to us to the What's Good
Yeah,
Tampa
very
show.
sure.
It does beat ADD. So if you start vaping, if you have ADD or ADHD, it will stop that. I don't
Yeah.
know what ADD or ADHD is. Never had it, never will.
Yeah. You seem like you have maybe ADHD.
You think so? That's hyperactivity, though.
Yeah, I know. You're very hyper.
I'm decaffeinated, actually.
well, you're
Haven't
and
had
you're still
caffeine in
hyper.
2 months.
And you're still hyper. Well, you're drinking caffeine right now. You're drinking Coke.
Nope, Sprite.
Oh.
It's caffeine free.
Oh, okay.
And by the way, can't do diet anything, so you can only have half of a gimmick.
Yeah, I don't think he's drinking caffeine free.
Sprite? Ooh, this might be my first caffeine high in a long time. Well, you guys get to see it here. Will I get addicted again?
I think.
I
so.
thought Sprite was caffeine free, but it might not be.
So who? Not all Sprite. I don't think
Okay.
you have to buy the caffeine.
Like the
free.
caffeine free gimmick?
Oh,
no,
okay.
no.
I
We
guess we're
tried.
wrong. Well,
He
fuck.
tried to kill me.
Yeah. So who's this new sponsor you're talking about that we might have the vibrator? With the vibrator.
Oh, Flybrator.
Flybrator. Tell
Hey,
us a
let's-
little bit about Flybrator.
Hey, hooking it up, my boy. Guys, here he comes in Vermont. He is a sponsor of our comedy show, Funky Flies. You probably see the neon behind the stage.
Okay.
He actually does funkyflies.com. They do skateboards, a lot of kid-friendly stuff. But then on the other side, on the side gimmick, we shouldn't put him out like this, but you know what? We should.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he has a sex toy that he actually sells, and it's done very, very well.
Wow. Okay. And it's called
Maybe
the Flybrator.
It's called the Flybrator, and
Okay.
maybe if you want to applaud that because I wanna make sure that we. This is a side gig that they've done. They have NFTs. It's a really cool company. Go check it out, funkyflies.com, out of
Ooh.
Vermont. But he's going to send us one, and I'd like you to try it out on yourself.
Okay, I will. Definitely bring me that Flybrator.
And
Send
dude,
it down.
while you're doing it too,
Yes.
you should be vaping for sure.
Yeah. Should we do a live review of the Flybrator?
Hey, I mean,
Stream
Stephanie shot you in the face with needles. And by the way, shout out to our favorite. Well, I always say favorite.
I know, you can't
Our
say your
amazing
favorite
sponsors. We have Heightened Aesthetics. Love them.
Love them. Great job.
Florida Man Hot Sauce, the best veteran-owned,
Yeah.
amazing hot sauces, 5 brilliant flavors, and No, that bar is no.
No more. You're breaking our
That
mics
bar is
today.
no more.
I've been using the Florida Man hot sauce on like everything. The habanero
Isn't it
one.
so good?
Yeah, it's so good. I really do like
How
it.
about the Chipotle? Are you into that Chipotle
Of
gimmick?
course
I am too.
Yeah, I like it all. They do a really good job.
Shout
over
out to
there.
our people. How about the Botox has been good? You have to go up for a seconds.
Yeah, I think how long does
But
it
you
last again?
haven't
Like 6 months?
on the side. You have not gotten your lines back yet,
See,
which
That's
is
what I'm
crazy.
saying. I'm doing good.
Yeah, you still look 35. How old are you?
I'm 35. Matter of fact.
Oh shit!
No, I'm 39, dude.
Oh hell yeah!
Getting old like you.
Yeah. Well, I'm not that old though.
You're
I
old-
just
you're
shaved my
old.
head.
Yeah, I know. Thank you for that. I mean, so finally, your wife made you shave the head. Was she kind of the final?
Well, she did say like,
She
dude, that looks
finally-
like shit.
Yeah. Well, we were all saying that.
Well, I was trying to like Uncle Laser came. I love the like mullet gimmick, and he's my hero.
Oh, so you were inspired by Uncle Laser.
Absolutely.
You don't look anything like him though.
Well, no shit, but I'm saying like I liked his hair. He had that
But
flowy blonde
you
gimmick.
don't
so-
have. A
Yeah,
full
no
head
shit.
of
I
hair.
wasn't doing it because of Uncle Laser. Shout out Uncle Laser though, by the way.
Oh, man.
Hey, we're gonna take a quick break because I got some questions to ask you. We will be right back.
We're recording again.
Welcome back to the
What was
show.
that? Bop. What was that?
That was just to get us. It's a dude. I'm content,
Yeah,
baby.
Okay. Yeah.
So I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
So Tampa Rays crushing it in baseball. You don't follow sports. This is
Can you
fucking-
stop with breaking the fucking?
I know. I
microphone?
thought these were. Tampa Rays crushing it.
Yeah, they're crushing it for sure.
Lightning. They
Season's
lost,
over, yeah.
but they're a staple now in the hockey world. They
They
can always be there
always-
at any time.
Yeah, it seems like. they're
Shout out
always-
Greg Wolf, our boy.
Yeah.
Big, always keeping us up with the ones and twos on Lightning season. And
Yep.
it feels bad too on his Instagram stories when you see like it's finally over. But like the passion he has for the Lightning,
I mean,
it
that's
gets
his
me to
job.
want to be a Lightning fan.
Why aren't you?
Well, I am, but I'm saying like it makes you want to fight even harder for him, go to more games, promote them.
Sure, yeah.
All right, fine. Let's have some players on.
Okay.
I'm
let's
willing to do
They've
it.
been begging to get in here.
Yep, exactly.
You know.
But then you have the Bucks.
Yep.
Baker coming into town, trying
Who
to.
cares, right?
No, but I have a deep cut.
Or Maker. What's his name? Maker.
Maker,
Bayfield?
Baker's Mark.
Baker's Bayfield.
Um,
What's his name? Maker's Bayfield.
Have you heard the newest
What's
news?
his
And
name?
this is coming out yesterday. And I don't want to be that dude. I'm not a Scotty Scheffler gimmick or
Yeah.
whoever the guy is on ESPN.
Yeah.
Is there a chance that Brady's come back to the Bucks? Is there something we don't know?
No. Why would you assume that?
Somebody close to sources that I know. And listen, I don't want to.
There's no way he's coming back again. Can't be.
I can't
I
divulge
thought he was doing
where I heard
comedy
it, but
now.
somebody-
Last week he told us he was doing comedy.
Well, he might just in the offseason to get it clean, but I'm just gonna say it's not a 0%.
Okay.
I think it's more like a 40% chance he comes back to the Bucks.
Wow.
And
40%
maybe it
chance.
won't happen. Maybe I'm a big dumb idiot. Just like
Yeah.
remember when Nate told you were a big dumb asshole for
Yeah.
going against the Bengals?
Yeah, and I actually
Maybe
called
I'm
the
wrong.
score of the Super Bowl on the spot. I just called it. Exactly how it ended.
That was crazy.
That was pretty wild. The only other time I did that was like, do you remember back in the day when Mike Tyson fought Lennox Lewis?
Yes.
And I called it. I said that fight's going to end in the 8th round.
Who's gonna win?
Gonna
You
win.
really called
and
it?
I called it. And I called
To
it.
nobody.
To nobody. Yeah,
Yeah.
just my friends. No, it didn't. Earn
But
me
is there a
anything.
friend that can verify that?
Yeah, probably. I
So that's a
can pull some
no.
out.
So it
Yeah,
never
I can
happened.
pull some
So,
out.
but you remember this thing. You know that weird thing where you remember things that, like, remember I called that and it never really happened? It could be one of those.
Yeah, true. I did my first sports betting on the Lightning and I lost. I've never bet on sports before, and I did it. At the Lightning and I
When
lost.
you went there to that game?
Yeah, well, on that series, I bet $3,600 and I
Are
lost.
you
it.
serious?
Well, because we did so good the first game, and you could put money down after the first game,
Oh.
and so I thought
You're
I
like,
was
we're gonna win.
Yeah, I was like, this is a walk.
Then they go and
and
lose
then they
3
lost.
overtime games.
They lost 4 in a row.
What was the
Oh,
odds?
dude.
Do you know?
No,
cool,
I
what
don't
you were
know.
doing.
No, I had
Who
double or
told you
nothing.
this?
Yeah, I could have made basically
3,600 was an even bet?
No.
So who told you to do this?
I did it myself.
No, but where did you go? Like, how did you know? Were you like grifting
is
at
Bar-
1 in the morning? Barstool Sports, like, oh, maybe I can make a bet.
That-
Why don't I fucking do it?
That was the motivation. But
Portnoy, I know you've been begging to come on this show, but you fucked my boy.
Yeah, I got fucked for sure. And so I'll never do that again. I'll never bet on
2
sports
bets.
again.
Everyone knows the rules.
I
You
don't.
do
I
it
never
again.
gamble either, and I just thought that this was like the right time.
Yeah, you don't gamble.
No, I don't.
I don't gamble much. Like 2 times a year to the casino, like you play with $100 play money, you lose it
Yeah.
in 10 minutes, you leave.
Yeah, like if I'm on a cruise, maybe I'll use like $50 and.
Oh
go to
shit!
that
Are you
little
going on a
casino.
cruise soon?
Yeah, go tomorrow. But
Are you going to be gambling?
See, probably not. Probably not. I mean, if I do, it'll be like $100 maybe, and then once that's gone,
You'll go to the NHL slot machine where you can lose all your money
I
trying to
do.
bet on
I
fucking
do.
the Bolts.
Blackjack's my game. Oh,
Sweet.
If I do,
That's your
yeah.
game.
Yeah,
Or the one you like the most.
The one I like the most, and I know the rules. I know the tricks of the trade.
So hitting on 16 no matter what?
Yeah.
Even with the sex showing? Oh, my God. Never mind, dude. Fuck. Hey, we had a poker game coming up.
Why don't we do
you're
that
invited.
too?
You're invited.
To a poker game?
Yeah, it's fun.
I have an embarrassing thing. I don't know how to play poker.
I know. You don't know how to play blackjack, of course.
I know how to play blackjack. I bet you I'd beat your ass in blackjack.
Here we go, just like football. And by the way, we are working that out right now.
you never sent me those clips, by the way, where I was walking all over you on football on the beach.
That never happened.
Yeah, dude.
You were walking all over me.
Yeah.
Is that
dude.
what you're going to define?
You were
it?
trying to charge
all right,
me. I was
guys,
just
right
pushing
about here is where he's going to clip in the videos, and we're back. That wasn't walking all over anybody.
He tried to charge me. I was just pushing him right in the titties.
What he's saying is he got bullied like a bitch.
No, dude.
He got toppled over the very first play. I rolled you.
No, I dove on the ground to catch the ball, and you rolled on top of me when I was already on the ground.
I think you were 5 feet in front of me. Hey, we'll let the video tell.
The video will tell the story. And then even you were like, "Oh, dude, good coverage, man. You were all over me."
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's true.
So I want to get back to my question. So anyway, with all the sports that are going great,
yeah.
and all the people moving here, if you've noticed too, 275, even the crosstown, like it's getting crazy. We're finding Atlanta type traffic. Yeah, they keep widening.
Yeah.
With all these people moving here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, read your script.
No, I had notes here too, but like, what do you?
Well, just pick it up and read it. What are you doing? You know you're on camera, right?
Yeah. This is the best part.
Do you want her to hold it for you?
No, see, I put it down because you said bring notes. So here's my question. How do you I can't even read it. Fuck. Oh, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Because you've been a Tampa guy all the time.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
How do you feel about the overall Tampa growth? Is it a good thing or a bad thing? Are you like, get these fucking Jersey fucks out of here? Or are you like, dude, it's Tampa, you got to love it too?
I say either I'm for people coming here. I'm saying if you don't like it, then leave. You know, those people that want to complain about it, get out of here.
Well,
But the growth has been good. I mean, I like it. I guess.
Which leads me to my next thing. Tampa is life. Great place. Actually, we brought the tent out. We're trying to give away shirts.
Yeah.
Because you have so many. Guys, actually, you know what I will say too? Next Friday night, 10 p.m. at the Gimmick. Anyone that follows, we have the trifecta. Tampa is life, vintage_gimmick, and the What's Good Tampa show. If you follow all those Instagrams when you walk in and you have all three followed, we're going to give you a free Tampa shirt on Tampa is life. So thank you for that.
Did somebody already have vintage gimmick and you had to do the underscore? Why
no.
the underscore?
Well, they wouldn't do space.
Yeah, so why?
No one. I don't know, dude. I don't know because I just literally was like, let me just start an Instagram. It just this thing happened out of the blue.
So people have to say like, oh, got to remember that underscore.
No, you don't have to because if you type it in vintage gimmick, it shows right up.
Got to remember that underscore.
No, it shows right up. You can just type in vintage gimmick and it's there.
Do you have a website for this place?
No, I would never.
Never do that. Never want to do that. That's a bad idea.
Hell no.
And you sell your artwork online or no? No,
but I've been selling a lot of artwork, getting in front of people. You were there. That was nuts.
Yeah.
That's something that even I said over there. Thank you for the. I don't even know why I'm thanking you. Just like, hey, if you could put your artwork in front of people, they might buy it.
Yeah. Well, because I'm basically.
And now I
have
like 4 pieces left, as you can tell, and that one's gone today. I sold it to Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh yeah. Okay. Good. I like that one.
So back to our questions about Tampa too, because you are Tampa is life,
so,
and I have 5 questions about Tampa is life because I want to know best ofs. So right now you've done so many food reviews, you've done so many places to go and love.
Here we go.
Best tacos in Tampa.
Lowly's.
Best barbecue in Tampa.
Wicked Oak.
Whoa! Best place to have one drink, not for the night, to go and have one drink for the experience.
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Yep. Take your time.
Just one drink. Like
you're going so it's not Elmer's.
You're going. Yeah, it's not Elmer's. So if you're going out just for a drink,
dude, pre-suicide. Oh, sorry, mental health.
Well,
pre-suicide, you get your drink from Elmer's. That's for sure.
If you're looking for a good deal on drinks, then I would say the Press Box, of course, is one of my personal favorites, and then Elmer's, of course.
But let's go for one drink. Like, price is not an option. Like you're gonna go out and just have one drink in a place.
Damn, that's really hard.
And maybe it's like a creative cocktail. Maybe it's just a shot or a drink on the rocks. And if Gio's was open right now, we might say his.
Yeah. Well, maybe. Well, Gio's is a wine bar. I don't know. I'm not
for one drink though. What if he's like, "Yo, we got some good stuff for you in the back, vodka."
I think counterculture in Tampa I like for a drink. Like that's over by Bayshore.
Okay, because there's another different counterculture, I believe.
Where?
It's like a barber shop off Florida Ave.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about a restaurant, but it's got good drinks. Counterculture.
So they're going there for one drink.
Well, they have unique drinks. Like it's kind of good. It's good.
And good vibe in there too.
Yeah, cool vibe. Cool vibe.
Number 4.
That's a tough one, though.
Where's the one place that you would say a best date night? If you could go to one place, what would you recommend? If you're in Tampa or just recently moved here.
Dude, I think a perfect date night is...
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
If you're going to mark out to everybody else, you fucking better.
I think a perfect date night is basically going down to, like, the convention center area.
Okay, not where I'm looking
Hold on. Let me finish the whole thing.
I was talking about the one place to go for the perfect date night.
One place, Gimmick Comedy Club.
And then what would you bring for drinks? Because it's BYOB.
I would bring vodka Red Bull.
Fuck, sounds pretty white trash to me. Shit.
Yeah, and Ebor too. Again, we're not a place you want to take a date.
So let's pretend you don't have to mark out to me.
Okay.
Where's the best place? Counterculture. Go ahead.
The best place for a date night. Let's see. There's a lot of good places, but I guess
the
I
one
would say,
favorite place, if you could pick one right now. Tomorrow was a date night. You had a girlfriend that actually wanted to go out with you. Where would you take her for the perfect date?
If it's like a first date or like
like let's say 2 months in. 2 months in.
Burns.
A date night, you would go to Burns and do the like restaurant gimmick.
I mean, that's a romantic.
So you would
date.
romantic, but like what I'm saying is you wouldn't.
Oh fuck.
But what I'm saying is like, what about like the new Tiger putt? Like it's a putt golf.
Oh, the putt golf thing. Yeah, that could be good. I was originally going to say go take the pirate water taxi down the river and then like get off at like Armature Works and then have a nice dinner at like one of the restaurants. Not Empamama's. I love Empamama's.
Shout out! I love you.
I love
shout out.
Stephanie, but I'm talking about one of the nice restaurants there, like Steelbach or Oak and Stone or something like that.
In that gimmick down there.
Yeah, in that gimmick down there, because then you have a bunch of stuff to do. Usually there's live music and stuff, and then the pirate taxi's a nice ride.
That's very cool.
Yeah, that's romantic.
I was going to say, you know what would be a perfect date night?
Huh.
I think same thing what you're saying
Breast
is
box.
you grab some food. No. I think we go to Tampa Marine
She
Group,
knows all
go
about
on
that.
the Predator. I think we go on the big boat. You have a night at night cruising down the channel with food and drinks on the boat.
Okay.
Shout out Tampa Marine Group. They are amazing.
Tampa Bay Marine Group.
Yep.
Remember, we fucked that up the first time.
Never fucked it
Tampa
up.
Bay Marine Group.
But I think that's the perfect date night.
Yeah.
By the way,
he hit you up?
he's like, do you and Austin want to have a perfect date day?
Yeah,
we're going to go out there. I might bring my wife and kids. If you have a girlfriend by then, you should bring her out too.
Oh, wow. That was wrong. That was wrong.
Bring your girlfriend.
Jenny's right here.
Yeah.
Anyway, so, yeah, he hit me up and said, give me a date and we'll go
Yeah,
out.
me too.
Yeah, so
neither of us have.
No, I still haven't done it. But
shout out Dave, the man.
yeah, Dave and his new business, Tampa Bay Marine Group. So we'll do that. I went out on it once already. You haven't been yet, right?
No, I haven't been out. No.
It's a nice boat and it's a lot of fun. You know, it's got the water slide and he's got a good stereo on there.
Julie rocking it out,
Yep.
making the pictures look fantastic.
Julie's
The
doing a good
videos,
job.
you guys are amazing. Violator in the house.
Yeah, that's awesome. Another one is the tiki cruises, like the tiki boats. Have you seen
I've
the
seen
little
them,
tiki
yeah.
things?
But
Like,
you know what's weird about that?
Huh, tell me.
You're sitting in the middle. Everyone's staring at the middle, but the boat's going in a direction. That's always weird to me.
Like your back is turned to the
Or
direction you're
side, or it just depends on where you're sitting at the bar. It's a circle bar.
going. Yeah, it's a circle.
Everyone's sitting there,
Yeah.
and the boat's just going where it goes. Like for me, if you're on a boat, shouldn't you be like either like I
it
always
that
hated
weird?
that about
I don't think
super
that's
weird.
What?
Dude. No, like if you're drinking at the bar, don't you believe that? Like, have you ever been on those big barges too, where everyone's sitting on the side, but you go like this because you're watching where the boat goes? It's just weird to me
guess.
that it's just moving wherever it's going. Like you're just
Well,
drinking at the
somebody's
bar on a
driving
boat.
it. It's not just
but
floating.
What's the sense then to drink on the boat? Why don't you drink at the bar? Like, what are you doing?
Well, you're just out on the water having a good time with friends. I don't know.
But you're faced in to the bar.
well, you don't have to be. You can walk around the thing and talk to each other.
Oh, so it's like a big barge.
Yeah, I mean it's decent size. You can
I mean,
walk around it. and
Just
talk
because
to
it
each other.
sucks doesn't mean you have to attack me
I
personally.
don't think it sucks. I think it's a good time.
Oh, okay. And then fifth and final question too, and
Jeez.
you're very, a lot of people want to know this.
Yeah.
Honestly, where's the best place in Tampa to buy weed
I have no idea.
legally?
I guess True Leave. I don't know.
True Leaf. Okay, shout out True Leaf if you want to come on the show. There is a
How the fuck
sponsorship
do I
fee,
know?
but we would love to have you.
Yep. Okay.
So you buy weed of True Leaf. Now let me ask you a
Yeah.
question. Let's say you didn't have a card
I don't have a
illegally.
card.
What's the best way to buy it? I would say honestly.
420. Yeah, 420. St. Pete 420.
Oh, so they'll just give it to you.
Well, I mean,
Delta 8. Here we go.
Exactly.
Here we go.
It's that shit. It's not.
How about
real
flour?
Yeah,
what I'm saying is
they sell flour too.
Yeah, but Delta 8. So I guess what I was asking is,
have you smoked Delta 8?
No, but
so
no,
again,
hell
so what
no.
are you talking about?
Well, I've heard. Should we get Naughty Nate on to talk about the different strands?
Yeah. Naughty
what
Nate
I was going to say is you can just
time
tell me the truth, and you're saying 2 blocks from here on the corner of 5th and 22nd.
That gas station we were at, sells it. I mean, you can basically get it at any fucking place.
Delta 8.
Yeah.
Oh, then you meant good flour.
Oh, no, I don't know about that. Yeah,
All right,
I don't know any drug dealers if that's your guy, and I certainly wouldn't put them out on the air.
So I have one more question, then I'm done
Okay.
ranting and raving.
Yeah,
You know what? We're going to take a quick break because this might take extra time. All right, guys, we'll be right back. Here's a word from our sponsors. We love them all. All right, we are back.
Yeah. What names do you hate and like not hate? Like
names. That's a
names.
good.
Yeah, because like the name Sean's very boring. No offense.
Is it really?
Well, I mean, there's like 20 billion Sean's out there.
That spell
Boring.
like fucked up and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. SHAWN.
Oh,
what do you think about it?
SAUN. Like it's wild.
But Sean in general is kind of a lame name, right?
Is it
what,
really?
What other name? Like your kids' names are cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, you did a good
You
job.
know what's so funny though? I've had friends that be like, "Dude, why'd you have to call your kids this, that, and the other?" Because I'm from the small town in Vermont, so everybody's like John, Jacob, Paul.
Yeah. Oh, see, terrible. Hate all that.
But my kids, I think I have cool ass names for my kids.
Yeah, I just said that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
Shout out
your
to my
name
wife.
Sucks.
My name sucks. See, I think my name's like.
Sean, really? You think that's cool?
I think if you would think it's blonde hair, blue eyes, like that's a Sean gimmick, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Austin is named after Stone Cold Steve Austin, which that's his last name. It's your first name. That's cool. Austin's where you were conceived, I'm guessing.
No,
Cindy,
I was named.
you're one of those gimmicks.
No, I was named after a car, an Austin Healey. I told you that last.
Oh yeah,
time.
that's right.
Austin Healey, not.
I thought it was Ashton Martin, and
Yeah.
they spelled it wrong. It's
No,
like,
see,
yeah,
everybody confuses that.
Hi, this is Austin. Like,
Austin.
bro, like the car.
No. Yeah, I mean it's like Texas, but it was actually Austin Healey was the car I was.
And we
named
saw
after.
one.
We saw one.
And
at
just
the
so
car
everybody
show.
knows, it's a 2-cylinder. It's basically a pedal car.
It is a small car, but they're cool.
You think?
They're British cars, and it's.
That makes it cooler.
Two seaters. And,
Cool.
Yeah, and
Like you have to duck down because your head will hit the top.
My mom.
Sorry,
my
I'm
parents
making
will
fun of
say
your
I was
parents now.
conceived in it. Yeah, and I was
Oh,
like,
shit.
my parents. There's no way they had sex in that car. It's so small.
I was gonna say they're not hobbits.
No, that was such a small car.
Are you taller than both your mom and your dad?
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Is that a weird thing? Was it something in the water when we were growing up?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because both me and my brother are taller than both our parents.
Yeah. How tall is your dad?
6'3".
Oh, okay. Well, he's still tall. That's tall. 6'3".
I mean, it's whatever.
What about the name? What about girl names? Like, I hate the name Samantha. I hate the name Jennifer.
Oh, all the girls that hate him. Here we
But
go. Get a list
But I
out.
love the name Jenny. It's
Oh,
beautiful.
fuck. Here we
I
go.
love that. But Samantha
You just love
sucks.
Forrest Gump. You already know the deal.
I do love Forrest Gump.
Yeah,
That's
and
one
you
of my
love
favorite-
hippies. I
what
get it.
year was Forrest Gump released?
1996 is what I would guess.
1994.
Okay, I was going to say that.
You didn't. You said 1996.
So you love Jenny. That's weird. Even though I think Jenny's awesome,
Yep.
that name's not in my top 5.
Okay, well, what is in your top 5?
I don't have a top 5.
Janine?
Is my wife.
Is that in your top 5?
No, but names are just names. You know what I mean?
I just am asking you what names you like. I don't know why that's such a difficult question for you.
I like Sean.
Yeah. Where's your birthmark at? That's your birthmark?
Dude, when I was a kid, too, I had a birthmark underneath my eye.
For all you listening on Spotify, you'll know exactly where that birthmark is. You know?
They're like, does your dad hit you? Because I had like a spider. It almost looked like not a black eye, but like a red mark underneath my. Where's your birthmark?
On my butt.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Bleached asshole. You heard it here, folks, guys. He goes to the clinic, gets his asshole bleached, and
Have
he calls
you
it a
ever
birthmark.
Bleached your asshole?
No, is it worth it?
Yeah, I think it's worth it.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
But the weird thing is, though, if I was going to bleach, I wouldn't do the way you did it.
Look, why?
Soak a tampon, stick it up your ass, dude. That's not how you're supposed to do
That's
it.
the safest way to do it. That is the safest way to do it.
If you're a wrestler.
Well, no, if you're anybody, it's the safest way to do it.
All right, cool. I thought drinking the bleach would be easier for you.
No.
All right,
That's
fire away.
That's trying to
You
kill
always go with this gimmick, but I like this gimmick.
describe your sense of humor in one word.
Dry.
Yeah, I agree.
What?
No, I don't.
Everyone knows that's not true. My sense of humor, fantastic.
Fantastic, you'd say.
I don't know.
Have you ever eaten a whole tube of Pringles by yourself? What kind of
Oh,
question? is
fuck.
that?
Yeah, what kind
Yeah.
of question is that? Heart attack. Oh, duh.
Oh, here's a fun one because I think we all like cereal, right?
Yo, yeah.
What's your favorite?
Honestly,
Yeah.
Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries, even though it fucks up my roof of my mouth.
Oh, really?
Sorry.
Yeah, sometimes it does, right?
I know what my mom buys, like Golden Grams, because it's less sugar. Like, that was one of those gimmicks. But when you got Fruity Pebbles, it was good.
She would buy Lieutenant Crunch for you. Is she one of those gimmicks? Like, she'd get, like, the
We're in Vermont. We don't have those. We don't have those. That's a weird in public, too. You get the bag shit.
Yeah,
We're in Vermont.
Like,
we had little, like, stores.
Not Fruit Loops, but Fruity Loops.
We didn't exist in our, like, because we have these little general stores. You got
That's
to
all you
realize,
had?
come from a town of 4,000 people.
Piggly Wiggly?
I don't know what that is.
You know Piggly Wiggly?
Are you talking about pork rinds?
No, Piggly Wiggly. It was a grocery store up in the north.
Not where I'm from.
Okay.
We talking about Grand Union.
Okay.
Then the Japanese bought it.
Grand Union was your place to go?
It's grand.
Okay, what was it you wanted to ask me?
All right, so here's the last thing we're going to talk about.
Thank God.
My brother's getting married in July, and now we find out you guys might make the trip.
Okay.
And even though they have a photographer, should you go in there and just do your own thing and be like, yeah, you paid for this one. I did it for free. I'm better. Ooh, do I get a riff going?
Wow.
That would be so sick.
I'm down for that, I guess. I mean, but then
you got to call him out, and then you got to take a bump.
But am I
super kick to the face, stiff?
Oh, yeah, speaking of super kick to the face, so we were just at Vigilant MMA.
Yeah. Oh, Brandon reached out to us. Shout out Brandon, Vigilant MMA.
Yeah.
Put us up in the booth. Not a fan. We were a fan, but not a fan. We're going to the ring again.
What were the pros and cons, do you think? Because I got to say, I felt out of it.
Pros were great. Great new mat.
Okay.
The yellow,
yellow mat. That was the pro of the show. Was the mat, the ring mat.
And then cons is Austin got. Oh, he needs his vape, guys.
I need again. It's like my baby with his bottle.
Can you do? You know how you can quit too? Instead of calling it sucking on the tit, sucking on the dick, bitch.
That's a good point. I'll stop real quick.
I'll put a penis tip on the top of that, so you're sucking a dick every time you pull in there.
That would be funny though.
And he'd smoke more. Anyway, so listen. Here's the thing.
Smoking dick. Go ahead. What are you saying?
So, great show again. The only other con I would say is 15-year-olds for the main event.
Oh,
that's where you were going.
Yeah, big con for me. So the main event, I don't understand what he was thinking with that.
I understand what he's thinking.
What? Having two 15-year-olds in the main event wearing headgear?
One guy's his first fight. Well, we're going to get him in here. We're going to ask him. We're going to ask him.
Very overall, again, they put on a good show.
DJ Tice, I don't know who you're hiding from, but I love you. When are you getting back in there? And if I have to get involved to get you back in there, let's do this. You're going down to 205. You're posting pics from the side. When are we doing this?
Yeah, DJ, dude.
Don't make me lose 20 pounds. Fuck you up.
Yeah, seriously. I think. Do you think you could if you lost 20 pounds?
I could super kick him in the face.
Yeah,
he'd take it stiff.
Yeah, you think so?
I love DJ Tice. I would never touch that man. He is a cold-blooded American.
It was good to have him on the show, and
again.
He had a good performance when he went out there. But then the next fight, he got his ass whooped, and now he hasn't been back.
We never saw his ass whooping. Though. Maybe he didn't.
No, I saw clips.
Knocked out.
I saw clips.
You searched.
Yeah, I searched for it. And,
now, what about the other guy that told you to take that video down because he was bitching and moaning about this guy?
What was his name again?
And he was a Tampa boy, and he hasn't fought in a year, but he's big time. What the fuck is it? Should we call him out if I know his name? Mm-hmm. Dakota Trice.
Oh, shit. You knew all along, dude. You knew his name
Sure,
all
Tampa
along.
boy. You were cheering for him and shit, and then he got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah, and that's the game.
And I would never have my kid ever go. Remember, I was like, yeah, that's going to be awesome. Maybe my kid will fuck people up. Then I see that, and I'm like, I never want my kid to go through that knockout.
No, that was scary.
And then scary. Then he wakes up, gets less scary.
Yeah.
Then he says, "Well, instead of 4-ounce gloves, use 3.5-ounce gloves. Take it down." Did you buy it, Jance?
No, of course I didn't take it down. Why would I take it down?
Well, he's 185. What if he comes in here and kicks the fuck out of you? 23-year-old
Dakota Trice can come in here anytime he wants.
Well, he's going to have to go through the bouncer first. But what I'm saying is he's 165 pounds or whatever the fuck he is. Yeah. What if he kicks the fuck out of you?
All right, so back to the Vigilant MMA thing because I want to make sure. And then he'll be like, take that down. You know, I got beat up by a podcaster.
Without wrapped hands.
Just bare knuckle, dude.
No, what? DJ Trice.
Yeah.
Tice.
DJ. Anyway, so overall, what were the pros and cons of the booth where we were sitting? Because, again, I felt out of the action this time. My mojo was gone.
But you like the angle of the camera, which I like. I hated the spotlight.
I don't have a cable that long to run on.
But here's the thing. We got pushed out by your arch nemesis, so what are we going to do?
Oh, who?
Reaper.
We got pushed out?
He's like, well, there's no place for you. Well, there is if we say there is.
You know what? Next time we should put
I'm going to talk to Brandon. We're going to get him live.
Next time we should
I don't
put
mean to
our
call you
foot
out,
down.
and I love Brandon.
Yeah. No, it's not Brandon's fault, but next time we should put our foot down to Brandon and be like, Brandon, Reaper over here is trying to tell us to go somewhere else. Make sure
we got to stay with Old Man River that won't leave us alone.
Oh, fuck, that photographer, dude. I was about to push him off the balcony.
Oh, dude, and if you want, we're going to drop a clip here tonight of what went on. That was a show, and we've clipped that up, so that's a fun time. But, a lot of 15-year-old fights.
All right, I got one more question for you before we go.
Well, no, we haven't even gotten to my question.
Go ahead.
No, you give me the question. Our next episode will handle what I'm going to ask.
Okay. Well, I was going to ask you, out of all the episodes we've had to not post or take down due to your behavior, what would you say?
Well, don't just say my behavior.
How would you say, or what would you say is the one that should make it up first on Patreon?
Am I allowed to clip it?
Yeah.
Jake Paul fight.
The Jake Paul fight episode.
It's 2.5 hours of mayhem, illicit drug use. Not by me.
Not by me either.
No. Yeah, you actually didn't. You might have done something.
No, I did. I smoked weed.
No, I know, but I'm saying like we were doing things right in front of the camera that probably
I was smoking weed on camera, which I prefer not.
I think everybody. I did. I was the only one not smoking weed. But if you saw this place, it was a bakehouse. For 4 hours, we were hanging out in this fucking place.
It's appropriate for it.
Yeah, it is.
So the Jake Paul fight was the one.
That's probably the one that if we were going to go
out.
Patreon, yeah.
That's the one. Okay.
What about you?
The one that never made it that should probably our fight episode.
Ooh.
The big
yeah,
fight.
but we said we would never do that. But you know what? You're right. If we're gonna go Patreon, that's a good lead off because
that's a good lead
I've
off.
actually had people ask, "Whatever happened with that?" And we don't talk about it.
I still have
first
people
rule about
asking
Fight Club.
You don't talk about it.
Yeah.
And that was a bad one.
And we didn't.
But we moved on.
And we moved on, and we didn't have an episode for about 2.5 months after that. So you guys can piece it together any way you'd like.
Yeah. Well, again,
his face healed.
You were in the wrong, dude. Not me. Not me. And I didn't mean to embarrass you in front of those people,
the millions of people. No, the one thing I want to say too is, which is amazing. Before we get in my final question, that we're gonna start on the next episode actually, is the amount of viral activity we've been getting, and I mean to get views of 15, 20, 30,000 in the last couple of weeks. Like I don't know how that's happened, but. We're going to make them go because everyone would usually just clip it up, keep posting it. I want people to find those clips because people want that flack like, oh, the only way I'm going to listen to this if you got 30,000. Well, we have 30,000 view clips. We're not even going to get into the Spotify gimmick, but like it has been incredible. And I want to give you a shout out as our now producer. I'm trying to go back and forth between you and Fitz. There's some differences, but thank you so much for the video on Spotify. Everything has run smoothly since you took the helm. Nothing against Fitz.
Yeah, you're
Everything
still going after. Yeah, you're still going after Fitz.
Guys,
Yeah, but by the way, hold on, one more thing.
Can we get into this?
By the way, I know
we're gonna. Hey, stop right there. We're gonna start the Fitzy gimmick the next time we come back because you know what? This takes more time.
Okay.
So,
all right,
guys,
fine.
you know what? That was a great podcast. I'm super excited that we did it. You can find me at vintage_gimmick on Instagram, 2213 East 6th Avenue. 4 shows a week right now. Comedy, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Where do we find you?
Jesus Christ, dude, that's way too much comedy, dude.
You
Tampa
need
is
Jesus
life,
in your
tampaslife.com. What's Good Tampa Show, what'sgoodtampa.com.
Please hit us up. Guys, thank you for being here, and we will see you soon. Peace.
Thanks for listening to the What's Good Tampa Show. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at What's Good Tampa Show or visit what'sgoodtampa.com to get involved with the show. See you next time.